Perfect. And we're going to go on to coin toss next. So JCNJ, would you guys like heads or tails?
We'll choose tails.
Okay, tails. Okay, it's tails. JCNJ, would you guys like to go first, second?
We'd like to go second.
Okay. JSH, Houston, you guys will go first. And JCNJ, you guys will go second. Houston, you'll get the first set of questions.
Can we do subs real quick before we start?
Go ahead.
Okay, so this round's gonna be me, Jaina, Agam, Soham, and Ria.
Okay, and everyone that isn't playing, please turn off your cameras. Perfect. Great. And we can begin pretty much. Remember, this is the individual team. There are 20 points for each question, and there are steals for half credit.
All right, before we begin round one, please make sure you're looking forward when you're answering the question. Make sure you don't have anything. I know we mentioned this before, but just to reiterate, make sure there's nothing around you and that you're looking forward when you're answering the question.
Perfect. Thank you, Ricky. Okay. Let's get right into it. Question one, team one, JSH. This is a three-part question. Recite the stuti, which describes the admirable qualities of the holy teacher, and name any of the two qualities.
Atmagyan Samadarshita, Vichardit Prayog, Apurva Vani Paramshud, Sri Satguru Lakshmi Yog, and two admirable qualities are equanimity and forgiveness.
That is incorrect. Team
Jaina,
two.
I'm designating to you, okay?
Okay, final answer. First part. Atmagnana Samadarshita, Vichare Udaya Prayog, Apurvavani Paramashu, Sadguru Lakshana Yogya. And the two part, for part B and part C, it would be pious speech and equanimity.
That is correct. So team one, you guys will get partial credit. You get 13 points. In team two, you will get 4. Question
Can I
two.
protest?
Okay. Yeah, out of protest on question 1. Question 2. This is a 4-part question. In the absence of authentic Agam Sutras, the Gumbars practice the Jain religion by following the literature written by great acharyas. Of those, the 4 Anyogs consist of more than 20 texts. Name 4 of those texts.
Adi Puran, Uttar Puran, Harivams Puran, and Gomatasar.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 3. This is a math question. Take the number of Gati karmas and multiply by the number of Gatis. Give the corresponding life of Bhagwan Mahavir.
What's the 16th life?
Answer,
okay,
please.
My final answer is Vishwapati.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 4. This is, this is a 2-part question. In Indian language, name the aspect of Darshanachar, which is the most important and gives its meaning.
Arya will answer.
Answer, please. And time.
Arya, I think your audio's out.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Now we
Hello?
can.
Oh, okay. So it's Nisankhya, and it means absence of all, staying above all doubts. Wait, I got a headphone. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay, sorry. So it's Nisankhya, and it means staying above all doubts.
Correct. For 20 points.
On protest.
I'd like to protest.
Okay.
Just a second. Arya, if you have headphones, please get on headphones. We recommended you earlier also. Okay.
I thought my mic worked, sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Question 5. Make sure you log the protest for question 4. Thanks, Sid. Question 5. This is an anagram question. Since it's Paryushan, Harry decides to duke up. The letters for the anagram are H, A, R, R, Y T A P A.
Who won?
Perfecting this technique of yoga is essential in freeing yourself from the eternal cycle of rebirths.
Pratyahar.
That is correct for 15 points. Question 6 for Team 1. This is a two-part question. Bhagwan Mahavir's sung contained 159,000 laywomen who have adopted one or more of the 12 vows of Shravaks and Shravikas. 1. Name the gunastans that represent this stage. And 2. What cause of ashrav is eliminated at this stage?
Okay, my final answer is Deshra Shravak, and my final answer is Deshra Shravak, and Avirati is eliminated at this stage.
That is incorrect. Team 2.
Is Deshra Shravak and Mithyata.
Mithyatva, right? That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Final answer, Deshvara Travak and Mithyatva.
That is correct. Team 1 will get 10 points and Team 2 will get 5 points. Question 7. This is a three-part question. Which of the following does not belong here? What should it be replaced with so that all that are in the same group and name the group? Ruju Sutra, Evam Muta, Shabda, Sangra.
Okay, so Sangra should be taken out because it is because the other three are part of Paramarthikne, and then Sangra is a Dravyarthikne.
That is incorrect.
Okay, wait, is it
Designate
Sangra?
form.
Okay, I designate to Soham.
So Sangra should be replaced with Sambirud, and all of these are known as Paryarthikne.
That is correct. Team 1 will get 10 points. Team 1 will get 6 points. Sorry, give me one sec. Team 1 will get 7, and Team 2 will also get 7. Thank you. Great. Question 8. This is a two-part question. On a given day, Raj decides to eat food only made fresh on that day. What type of Bahyatat is he following, and what category of restriction does it fall under?
Okay, he is following Vritti Sankshep, and it is material.
That is incorrect.
Vritti Sankshep and
Vritti Sankshep and time, right?
Time.
Okay. Final answer, Vritti Sankshep and time.
That is correct. So Team 1 gets 10 points, Team 2 gets 5 points. Question 9. This is a two-part question. On a particular day, if sunrise is at 6 a.m. and sunset is at 10 p.m., what time would one take food or water in the following tapasyas? Porsi, Purimutta.
Okay,
Answer, please.
Porsi would be my final answer. Porsi would be at 9 a.m. and Purimud would be at 12 p.m.
That is incorrect. Team 2, would you like to steal?
Second part is 3 p.m. I think.
Yeah, 3 p.m.
Okay, designate to Jaina.
Okay, so first part would be 9 a.m. and second part would be 3 p.m.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Question 10. This is a four-part question. 1. List any two alternatives suggested by Bhagwan Mahavir to avert going to hell. And 2. Mention the corresponding vow of Shravak for each.
Okay, so to get the punya of one Samayak from Punya Shravak, and the vrat is Samayak vrat, and then to stop Kalsara Kasai for killing animals for 1 day, and that is following Ahimsa.
That is correct for 20 points. That's the end of Team 1's questions.
Wait, Forum, protest that.
I'd like to protest that question.
Okay, protest on question 10. The points will still stand until the protest is processed. Team 1 gets 20 points. Team 2, we'll move on to your questions. Question 1 for Team 2. This is a three-part question. Recite the Stuti, which describes the three principal reasons of the bondage of karma to the soul, and give any two of those reasons.
It's
Ragdvesh,
Ragdvesh, right?
Ragdvesh, yeah.
Rag and Dvesh.
Answer, please.
Final answer. Ragdvesh Ajnana e Mukya Karmani Granth. Thai Nivruti Jehati Teja Mokshanapan. And two causes are attachment and hatred.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 2 for Team 2. This is a 3-part question. Name the corresponding Angagam or Angbahaya Agam sutras in the correct order. A. This Agam Sutra has 10 chapters and contains a chapter which is read during Parisha. B. This Agam Sutra has the same place in Jain literature as the Dhammapad in Buddhism and the Gita in Hindu religion. C. This Agam Sutra describes the conduct and behavior of ascetic life and is the oldest one.
So second one is Uttradhan, third one is Acharang. What's the first one?
Dasha-Shutkand.
Okay,
Dasha-Shutkand,
okay.
yeah.
Please.
Final answer, Dasha-Shutkand, Uttradhan Sutra, and Acharang Sutra.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 3. This is a math question. Take the number of samitis and multiply by the number of samavais. Give the name of the corresponding life of Bhagwan Mahavir.
Nandan Muni.
Nandan Muni.
Final answer, Nandan Muni.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 4. Recite the sutra, which means observance of 5 samitis and 3 guptis with a balanced mind and is considered the 8-fold code of conduct.
I got it.
You guys know this? Okay, designate to Soham.
Panihan Joga Jutto, Samihim, Pan Samihim, Tihim Gutim, Esa Chaitraro, Attavio, Hoi Nanamayaro.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 5. This is an anagram question. When doing thup at home, Sammy saw a rat. The letters for the anagram are T, A, P, A, T, S, A, M, M, Y, R, A, T.
Who won?
Fall all the way down to 1 is possible.
Oh, Apramat Samit, right?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Final answer, Apramat Samyat.
That is incorrect. Team 1, would you like to steal?
No, we can't steal anagrams.
Oh, sorry. You're right. The correct answer is from Matta Samyat. Team 2, sorry, gets 0 points. Question 6. This is a 5-part question. Answer the following questions related to Jain Yoga in the correct order. 1. Name the person who instituted Ashtanga Yoga. 2. What is its manuscript called? 3. Name the Jain Acharya who sanctioned Ashtanga Yoga as a spiritual practice. And 4. Name 2 of the 8 steps that constitute the application of concentration.
The third part's Haribhadra, right?
Okay, what's the second part?
A Yoga Sutra.
Okay, and what's the fourth
Answer,
part?
please.
A Yam Niyam.
Okay, final answer, Sesh Patanjali, Yog Sutra, Haribhadra Suri, Yam, and Niyam.
That is incorrect. Team 1, would you like to steal?
Okay, the first part is Acharya Amita Chandra. Second part is Yoga Sutra. Third part is Haribhadra Suri, and the fourth part is Yam and Niyam.
That is incorrect. Team 1 gets 15 points, and Team 2 gets 0. Or Team 2, sorry, JCNJ gets 15 points, and Team 1, Houston gets 0. Question 7 for
Wait,
Team 2.
what was the correct answer?
All right. Correct answer was Sage Patanjali, Yoga Sutra, Acharya Haribhadra Suri, and any of the 2 following answers, Dharana, Dhyana, and Samadhi.
Oh, protest, foreign protest.
Can I protest?
Okay. Lodge a protest on question 6. Question 7 for Team 2. This is a 2-part question. Name any 2 of the 7 Saptabang.
Oh, can I just
Asti,
do it?
Asti and Nasti.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Final answer, Asti and Nasti.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 8 for Team 2. This is a 2-part question. 1. Name a supreme being whose attributes are the symbolic representation of the scriptures they study. And 2. Name one such person who was a prolific writer who wrote about almost every aspect of Jainism in Sanskrit, Prakrit, and Old Gujarati.
Okay, so it's
The first
Upadhyay
part is
and
Upadhyay.
and then Upadhyay Yashovijayji.
Answer,
Okay.
please.
Final answer, Upadhyay, and the second part is Upadhyay Yashovijayji.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 9 for Team 2. This is a 3-part question. Give the Indian terms for the following. 1. Boiled water that one can drink in ukvas. 2. Start with 1 ambil, then 2, then 3, and gradually go up to 100 or more ambil. 3. This meticulous carefulness relates to the placement of objects, reckless pulling, pushing, lifting, laying, etc. of objects should be avoided as those could hurt living beings.
What's the first and third part?
Achit.
Achit and Adan Nikship. Adan
Adan,
Nikship
okay.
Committee.
Okay. Final answer, Achit Pani. The second part is Verdmantap Oli, and the third part is Adan Nikship Samiti.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 10, final question for this round. This is a 3-part question. On account of Posh Dashmi Parva, Priya decides to perform 3 consecutive ekashnas. To fully follow this ritual, what is Priya allowed to eat on each day?
Can I answer this?
Yeah, you got this. You
Yeah,
know.
go
it.
for it.
Final answer, sugared water, kheer, and a full lunch.
That is correct for 20 points. That's the end of round 1. Sid, can we get a quick, or let's talk about protest first. There was a protest on
Question 1.
1 for Team 1. The question was, this is a 3-part question, recite the stuti, which describes the admirable qualities of the holy teacher and name any 2 of those qualities. And the next protest was on
Question 4.
question 4 for Team 2. Recite the sutra, which means observance of 5 samitis and 3
No,
groupings.
it was for Team 1.
Oh, so sorry. Question 4. This is a 2-part question. In Indian language, name the aspect of Dartmachar, which is the most important, and give its meaning. And then there was one on Team 2's questions.
No, there was one
Wait,
more.
there's
on
one more on
10.
question 10 for Team 1.
Question 10. This is a 4-part question. List any 2 alternatives suggesting by Bhagwan Mahavir to avert going to hell, and mention the corresponding vow of Shravak for each. Now it's got to be Team 2's.
Yes,
then
and then
question-
question 5. I'm pretty
Question
sure.
No,
Question
6.
six.
No, it's question 6. I think.
Okay, question 6.
No, oh yeah, question 6. Question 6.
Okay, this is a 5-part question. Answer the following questions related to Jainism, Jain Yoga in the correct order. Name the person who instituted Ashtanga Yoga. What is its manuscript called? Name the Jain Acharya who sanctioned Ashtanga Yoga as a spiritual practice. And name 2 of the 8 steps that constitute the application of concentration.
And can you say the answer for parts, the 2 examples?
For
Uh,
Ashtanga Yoga, the steps.
Sure. I'll just read all the answers. It's Sage Patanjali, Yoga Sutra, Acharya Haribhadra Suri, and any of the 2 following answers are Dharana and Dhyana, or Samadhi.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Sid, can we get a quick sword check before they go to their breakout rooms?
Sure. Sorry, give me 1 moment. Here we go.
Okay, JSH Dharma with 235 points and JCNJ Purusharth with 296. You guys can both go to your breakout rooms, discuss the protests, and then come back.
Siddharth, your room has a lot of protest.
Always.
That means I didn't review the papers carefully enough.
It's okay.
Actually, I think it's a lot of the protests have been like how people are answering, actually, less so the papers.
I agree.
There have been a couple with the papers. That's on me. But
Yeah. The one with Chandra Prabhu's one.
yeah, the red one. Yeah,
That's all I can remember. Maybe there's another one.
it was like a handful, but a lot of them were like how people were saying things, which is fair. I mean, it's hard.
That's only what the protest was like.
Yeah.
When I did jab, we never like protested. We protested like very minimally compared to now.
I think we were the same way actually.
It just gets more and more protests every year.
I'm gonna go ahead and call them back. They'll have a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Siddharth, if you want to discuss like as an admin with Ravi, I believe going in breakout room would be easier, right? Than chatting.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I think we've been fine, but that's a good point. I might start doing that tomorrow.
Quicker, right? Typing and
Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Everybody that isn't playing or is a coach, please turn off your camera and mute. Okay, let's talk about the protests. So starting with question 1,
We'd
why
like to drop the protest.
you'd like to what?
Drop it.
Okay, drop that protest. Question 4.
Okay. So when he was answering, he started with saying, he said the Indian language part correctly, but then he started saying absence of, then he took a pause, and then he said, never mind, staying above all expectations. And I think we've established this earlier, but if you've like completed like a portion of your answer, you're not allowed to change it if you completed especially if you completed the full word. And we also discussed like it was not an immediate change either. There was a pause in between. So that's 1 point for that question.
Sure. So as we discussed before, from my perception, it seemed pretty like immediate. It seemed pretty much like he caught his mistake pretty fast and fixed it right away. So I still will give them the points for that question the same way.
Can I make 1 more point for that question, if you don't mind?
Go ahead.
Okay. So he also got if like we had like a little trouble for that question because his mic wasn't working, and he got a lot of extra time on that, and time was already called at that point, which I mean I understand that was like a technical issue, but it still got extra time for that, which I think is kind of unfair.
So when we couldn't hear him, I did see his like mouth moving and saw him talking, so I'm still going to give him the points for that. I'm not going to, just because he had technical difficulties, even though only because it's like the first time. If it happens multiple times, then it like it's
fine.
because you
And then the question 10 and question 6, we'd like to drop the protests for that.
Great. Then that addresses all the protests for the round.
I have 1 point to make.
Go ahead.
Okay, I've calculated the score. I come to 276 somehow.
Wait, for which team?
For John's team, for New Jersey, I think the score is 276, not 296.
Let me review it for a minute.
Yeah, because they got 0 for the anagram, so I'm not sure if you guys included that or not, but I'm just to make sure.
No, we included that. The score is correct. The score is correct as it stands, 296 versus 235.
Great, thank you.
Okay.
I will tell you guys the buzz in live code, and you guys can name yourself.
Can I just like switch out my subs really quick, if you don't mind?
Yes, okay. Take your time.
Okay. Me, Agam, Jainam, Soham, and Krishi.
Great.
Excuse me, is it possible to see the scoreboard?
To see the scoreboard?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
1 moment.
In the meantime, to all the competitors, the game code is 347011. Please remember to join with your sung-name. Just make it easier for me.
Is there anything else, or is this okay? Just want to make sure with the scoreboard.
Okay, great. We'll do a quick buzzer check. All of JCNJ, starting with Captain. Please buzz.
Sorry, I was muted. Yes, the score is good.
No problem.
Should be JCNJ. Okay, great. JCNJ, thank you. And now JSH. Perfect, thank you. Okay, now that we have everybody there, this is round 2, the category round. There'll be 15 questions. The scoring is +20, -20, and +10, -10. The category for the first 5 questions is Jain personalities. Is everybody ready? Great, let's begin starting now. Question 1, who is he? He was a disciple of Srimad Rajendra who had an exceptional memory and was responsible for recovering Srimad's letters and writings and publishing. JCNJ Forum?
Bhalabhai.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 2. He was a rich householder who was highly respected by the king as well as Summer JSH.
Anand Shravak?
That is correct for 20 points. Question 3. This Acharya asked Vimal Shah to construct it. Forum JCNJ.
Acharya Hemchandra Acharya.
That is incorrect. I'll finish the question. Construct a temple at Chandravati and make it a center of pilgrimage to help atone for the violence caused during wars.
And time.
The answer is Acharya Dharma Goswami. Question 4. Name the eldest son of Adinath. Summer JSH.
Bharat?
That is correct for 20 points. Question 5. This is a 3-part question. Name any 3 scriptures that have frequent references. Summer JSH.
Omacharya, Ananta Gadadasau, and Stanam?
That is correct for 20 points. That is the end of the first category. The next category for questions 6 through 10, all answers have the letters TA or THA. Question 6. What is the highest form of Forum JCNJ?
Utkrishta Bandhana.
Yeah, that is correct for 20 points. Question 7. All the tunks on Samachikar can be Jainam JCNJ.
Gautam Swami Tung.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 8. You conducted heroic endeavors for the Forum JCNJ.
Answer, please.
Bharat.
That is incorrect.
Did you finish the question?
For the attainment of spiritual elevation, bearing the most bitter obstacles and calamities, which avastha is one contemplating on? Summer JSH.
Padastavasta?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Shamanavastha. Points are -20 and -10. Question 9. While returning from the market, Punya Shravak's wife. Summer JSH.
Satya?
That is incorrect. I'll finish the question. Had picked up dry cow manure from the street and used it as cooking fire. What type of simple activity does this fall under? Forum JCNJ.
Adattadan.
That is correct for 10 points. Question 10. Leaving the water running while brushing the teeth. Forum JCNJ.
Anarthadan Virman Vrat.
That is correct for 20 points. The category for the next 11 through 15 questions is conditions. Question 11. This is a 3-part question. To attain the status of a Pravartini. Forum JCNJ.
Acharam Sutra, Daspayan Sutra, and Uttradhan Sutra.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 12. When Sunanda was tired of the forum, JCNJ,
That she couldn't take her son back.
that is correct for 20 points. Question 13. Name the asan which lends to mental condition. Forum, JCNJ.
Niralamban Yog.
That is incorrect. I'll finish the question. Mental conditioning and emotional control. It improves concentration and memory.
And time.
The correct answer was Vajrasan. Question 14. We refer to Sachin Tendulkar as a cricketer. Jainam, JCNJ.
Answer, please.
Av Nikshep.
That is incorrect. I'll finish the question. Even though he is retired and is not playing cricket right now, he did in the past. What kind of nikshep is this? Shiva JSH.
Dravya.
That is correct for 10 points. Question 15. Final question for this round. This is a two-part question. When my parents tried to persuade me to get married, I agreed on one condition. Forum, JCNJ.
That he would renounce the worldly life the next day, and 8 wives.
That is incorrect. I'll finish the question. I agree on one condition. Who am I and what condition did I put forth? Summer, JSH.
So the person, the prime answer is Jambuswami, and the condition he put forth is that he would take Diksha the next day.
That is correct for 10 points. That's the end of round 2. I believe there were no protests this round. So, Sid, would you like to give a score check?
Yes, my pleasure. Here it is.
Scores at the end of round 2 is JSH Dharma at 285 points and JCNJ Purusharth at 326. Okay. Everybody's ready. Buzzer system set. We can head right into round 3, the grab bag round.
Could we meet with our coaches? If that wouldn't be too much of a Could we meet with our coaches?
Oh, of course.
Oh, and also can we subs too, but that's
make
later.
your subs, and you guys can meet with your coaches and teams in the breakout rooms.
Okay, you guys have 2 minutes.
Ravi, I would ask you, please, can you just a second. Can you bit slow down?
I didn't even realize. I thought I was doing it. Okay.
Yeah. Just because we are live, so it would be good for people. I know participants know it.
Just close the room. They should be back soon.
Right. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, everybody that's playing.
Really quick, can I just do subs? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, so me, Jainam, Agam, Soham, and Mahek.
Perfect. Everybody that's playing, keep your camera on, mic on. You know the word.
Can we have the buzzing code for Mahek?
Yeah, please.
The buzzing code is 347011. Perfect. Okay. Round 3, grab bag round. Final round of the match and the day. There will be 15 questions. First team is plus 20 minus 10, and second team is plus 10 minus 5. Everybody ready? Okay. Start with question 1. Sorry. With this sutra, one bows to all the Tirthankars. Jainam, JCNJ-C.
Chaturvinshatistava.
That is incorrect. I'll finish the question. Into all the Tirth places from where all the Tirthankars attain nearby. Name this sutra.
And time.
The correct answer is Siddhanam Buddhanam. Question 2. Acharya Kunda Kunda in Samaisar has equated what? Forum, JCNJ.
The soul.
That is incorrect. What with equanimity?
And time.
The correct answer is essential nature or swabhav. Question 3. Complete the analogy. Hands is to Namo Araryanam as throat is to Summer, JSH.
Sarva Pava Panasana.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 4. Recite the stuti that describes the true essence of Soham, JCNJ.
Daya Shanti Samsatama Satyatyag Vairagya Hoy Mukshugat Vishay Ehe Sudaya Sujagya.
That is incorrect. I'll finish the question. True essence of the Jain religion, relationship of mutual forgiveness and friendship is developed among all living beings.
And time.
Correct answer was Kame mi sabve jive, sabve jiva kamantume, mithi me sabve buesu, veram majjana ke nahi. Question 5. Under whose suggestion did Udayan Mantri, Jainam, JCNJ?
Meenal Devi.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 6. To avoid the terrible effects of a famine, Acharya Badruba, Jainam, JCNJ?
Shravan Belgola.
That is incorrect. I'll finish the question. Acharya Bhadrabahu, along with 12,000 monks, migrated to Shravan Belgora from which city?
And
Summer, JSH.
From Patliputra.
That is correct for 10 points. Question 7. If we contemplate this bhavna, our thoughts, words, and actions will not be harsh, and we will. Arya, JSH.
Maitri.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 8. This is a 2-part question. Name 2 of the 4 ways to know a substance that. Summer, JSH.
Nam and Stapna.
That is incorrect. I'll finish the question. To know a substance that begins with the letter N. Forum, JCNJ.
Nai and Nikship.
That is correct for 10 points. Question 9. This is a 2-part question. What are 2 other names for the Tattvart Sutra? Soham, JCNJ.
Tattvart Aradhana Sutra and then Moksha. I forgot.
That is incorrect. Team 2, would you like to steal?
Okay. Okay. So Statvar Adigam and Moksha Shastra.
That is correct for 10 points. Question 10. This is a 2-part question. What 2 major newspapers wrote about Srimad Raj? Summer, JSH.
Times of India and Pioneer.
That is correct for 20 points.
Could we get a score check?
Yes. Okay. Mid-round score check. JSH Dharma at 355 and JCNJ Purusharth at 306. Okay. Everybody ready? Question 11. In order to effectively avoid sinful activities, one should abandon inauspicious activities of the body. Forum, JCNJ.
Prashashta Yog.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 12. 5 Samitis and 3 Gupti. Forum, JCNJ.
Ashtapravachan Mata.
That is correct for 20 points. Question 13. Who was the first to criticize the excess? Forum, JCNJ.
Lonka Shah.
That is incorrect. I'll finish the question. Criticize the excesses of Chaityavasis.
And time.
The answer is Acharya Haribhadra Suri. Question 14. This is a 3-part question. How many types of matter does the soul in Arya, JSH?
So Skanda, Skanda Desh, and Skanda Pradesh.
That is incorrect. I'll finish the question. How many types of matter does the soul interact with? And list 2 of those that have the visible state. Forum, JCNJ.
8 and 2 are Odharik and Vaikriya.
That is correct for 10 points. Question 15, final question for the round in, for the day, for the match, pretty much everything. Who delivered more than 500? Forum, JCNJ.
Virchand Raghavji Gandhi.
That is correct for 20 points. That is the end of round 3 in the match. Sid, can we get a score? Final scores for the round are JSH Dharma at 345 and JCNJ Purusharth at 366. Congratulations, both teams. That was an incredible round. Congratulations.
Well done. Well
Really
done.
good.
Good game, guys.
Okay.
Great job, everyone. That was a great game.
That was
That
a
was
great game,
incredible.
guys.
Congratulations.
Game.
A good game, everybody.
Good game.
Congratulations.